Ah, all right. Good morning, tribe, and welcome to the Donut Shop at the beginning of the world. I am your host, Dr. Mark Merriweather Vorderbrooken, broadcasting to you live from Ravenscar, my backyard. All right. It is Wednesday. Hump day, hump day, hump day. I always hated that term, so we're going to ignore that term. Here we are, backyard, nice weather here. But I saw, hey, good morning, Deanna. Good morning, Kimberly. I saw the Hurricane Sally has come ashore at 6 a.m. Right there at the Alabama, Florida, Louisiana kind of joint. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Mike. Good morning. The Mrs. Weather and I, we got married in Pensacola, Florida, and in particular, there was a little church, like I mentioned, on Fort Walton Beach, and it's gone. It was gone from a previous one, but it's going right over there again. Hey, good morning, Jennifer. Good morning, Donna. Good morning, Sherry. Good morning, Alan. The tribe gathers, hopefully with their coffee. Hey, good morning, Surrender. I have to admit, I have some of the Uncommon Bees Buzz Honey in the coffee this morning. Hey, good morning, Kimberlyn. It's like I said last night, I did a 90-minute presentation on ethnobotany of Texas Hill Country plants for the San Antonio Botanical Garden. Luckily, it was a Zoom, type thing, but between all the classes last weekend, all the classes the weekends before, and then this Saturday, I'm shooting a video for one of the local nature preserves. I got to figure out which one again. It's been a lot of teaching, a lot of talking, a lot of thinking, and the brain is going, but the body is going. Maybe sit down. Maybe. Yeah, I'll sit when I'm dead. Hey. Good morning, Terry. Good morning, Clayton. Yeah, Kimberly. Yeah, it's been running hard. It's not the running that's the problem. It's the brick walls that appear directly in front of me as I'm running. But at least like on the Amazon side of thing, we're still dealing with the packaging, but we've been having really good sales this week, so that's always exciting. So payroll is covered. Yay! Mrs. Weather is really excited because we can buy food. Hey, good morning, Carrie. Built on the Rock Homestead. Yeah. So my plan tonight, of course, is to get the slides and stuff together for tomorrow's episode of Merriweather's World. So talking about the pine trees. I've been wanting to do that one for a while. That'll be exciting. And then after that will be the Merriweather's World, the one on how to be a successful STEM student career type thing. Hey, Donna. Everyone needs to unplug now and then. Take care of yourself. I got plans. I think March. Yeah, cool. Food is good. Yep. They, as much as they appreciate my skill of finding food everywhere, not all the food I find is what they really like. It seems my younger daughter has developed an extreme fondness for Hot Pockets. I have yet to find a Hot Pocket bush around here, but she's... and what's weird is every morning I'll come down. They actually get up before me because they got to get to school at 7. I'll come down and she'll be eating a ham and cheese Hot Pocket. And I'll say, where did you get that? And she said, the freezer. And I will dig through the freezer. dig through the freezer. No Hot Pockets. And the next morning I come down and there she is eating a Hot Pocket. And it's like, where was that? She said, in the freezer. And okay, I mean, I admit men can be blind when, where's the ketchup? It's right there in front of you. But I'm pretty sure I can see a Hot Pocket. So I've just decided she's one of those magical people. Hey, good morning, S. Good morning, Yvonne. Hey, Shannon. Hey, Alicia. Kimberly, March next year. Yeah, hopefully. Good morning, Dawn. Breakfast. Yeah, yeah. I can understand that. The Hot Pockets were like one of the most amazingly. I'm trying to think what's the addictive foods out there. It's convenient. They have the right amount of grease and fat and stuff that just trigger your brain to go, yes, yes, more, please. We need more of this because if I get more of this, I will live longer because it's calories and fat and grease and all those things I need to live past the age of 14. Yeah, and then away they go. No, there are no Brussels sprouts bags. We get the Brussels sprouts like fresh and raw. Oh man, you cut the Brussels sprouts in half and line them up on the George Foreman grill and grill them for a bit, and then pull them out and sprinkle them with some balsamic vinegar, or in my case, the cedar vinegar and the sea salt, and it's like, oh yeah, this is how Brussels sprouts are meant to be. Jennifer, cue spooky music. Yeah, I don't know if she found a freezer at a garage sale or something, has it hidden up in her room. Hey, good morning, Kathleen. Good morning, Annette. Hey, Mark. We still need to set up a date for you to appear on Merriweather's World, Mark. Mark is the one who does the watercolors based on native, well, not all native, but plants and minerals of the area. Hey, good morning, Bernice. Yeah, Kimberly, I do not doubt that. I need to take them and get them analyzed. But yeah, they put crack in the Hot Pockets, especially the ham and cheese. I got to tell you, we get one of the programmable coffee makers. So coming down and smelling the coffee in the morning already made is like, oh. But coming down and smelling coffee and the ham and cheese Hot Pocket, it's like, drool glands activate, and I turn into a big Saint Bernard or something like that. Yep, pizza rolls. Good morning, Roxana. Pizza rolls are another one of those. At Christmas time, I'll tell you our Christmas tradition involving pizza rolls. See, yeah, I could do that, but that would require time. And yeah, it's not something I have a lot of. Ooh, Carrie, saute Brussels sprouts with bacon. So good. That does sound good. I find it interesting that well, I guess it would be capitalized, wouldn't it? The word Brussels. Good morning, Sarah. Some parents hide treats and snacks in secret stash places. Check for empty box of spinach, because that might be used for this purpose too. Yeah, again, we don't really have, this is going to be maybe kind of telling here, but we don't have a lot of healthy foods in the freezer because most of the healthy foods are grown, purchased, fresh, or, just wild harvested. So the freezer is mainly butter, bread, cheese, frozen pizzas, and assorted frozen dinner type things, because Mrs. Weather isn't so much a cook as a person who applies heat to food. So, you go with your strengths. Ooh, Shannon, oven roasted Brussels and onions tossed in a light amount of bacon jam. Okay, tell us more about bacon jam, Shannon. If you got a link or something, because I am intrigued by the idea of bacon jam. I'm suddenly thinking a peanut butter and bacon jam sandwich would just be awesome. Hey, good morning, Leslie. How are you today? So Leslie, I got to tell you, Leslie, that I am considering completely redesigning the label of the liver pill. The liver pill. After seeing your friends' comments when you posted it and how they all thought it was like, capsules of raw liver. And it's like, oh, okay, that's not it. So I need to think about that more. Hey, good morning, Nicole. Don't look in my Penco box. Oh, I love a good Penco box. But, yep. That's what I love about humans. So most creatures have a big diet. I mean, like, they'll eat all these bugs or anything like that, or they'll eat assorted plants. But across the world, humans have the most diverse diet of any creature on the planet. I mean, everything from leaves and seeds and flowers down to octopuses found deep under the sea. Humans, just will eat damn near everything. I will. All right. Oh boy. Okay, what's this? Kathleen, oh my God, my husband and I still argue over a pizza roll incident from 12 years ago. You know what? This is where I'm just going to shut the door and back away, because one thing my police friends have taught me is that domestic disputes are probably the most dangerous call to respond to, because people are really, really, really ticked off and unreasonable, and shoot first, ask questions later, coming from the people. All right. Clayton, I'm not sure at what age I crossed the Brussels sprout tolerance line, but for some reason I used to despise as a kid. Love, love, love them now. Somewhere a switch was flipped. And that's actually a very common occurrence in humans as they age. A number of the somewhat bitter foods, especially, well, I don't know if there's any bitter meats out there, but a number of, especially like so the Brussels sprouts are in the basically the broccoli family, the mustard family, and this phenomena of not liking them when you were young and then suddenly liking them when you're older, science has actually studied, because they found it interesting. And sometimes you actually get to study what you find interesting. And what they suspect, the hypothesis is that there are some compounds in, especially like the mustard family, that may be somewhat detrimental to young kids for some reason. And so the brain, when it senses those particular compounds, goes, blah, don't eat this. This is nasty. And so the kids go, I don't want to eat my Brussels sprouts. I don't want to eat my broccoli. But then at some point, the body ages enough and you have developed the resistance to those compounds. And because those plants are filled with so many other good nutrients, that the brain goes, yes, now eat this, eat more of it, keep going. Okay, maybe stop there. That one has some bacon on it. Grab that one yet too. So there's the belief is that the body, because the difference between a kid and an adult is there's a lot of biochemical and biochemistry types differences, and so it kind of makes sense that when especially as a kid, your body is looking out for you, because kids aren't very smart. I wasn't. But later on, when you're an adult and your body can handle certain things, it goes, okay, now you can eat them. Ooh, Nicole, we eat cake for breakfast on Christmas morning. Okay, I guess I can. So on Christmas Eve, we always go to the midnight mass. So around 4 p.m, just when it's starting to get dark, we cook up a big platter of pizza rolls and onion rings and the poppers, the chili poppers and mozzarella sticks, and we sit down and watch a Christmas movie. Usually the Elf, the silly, ridiculous movie, but so wonderful. And then we take a nap, and then we get up and go to mass. But yeah, the pizza rolls and just this big pile of fried badness for us is how we celebrate Christmas. Oops. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, Sherry. When I was a kid, everyone boiled the Brussels sprouts. That's why we didn't like them. Recipes are better now. Definitely, yeah, the recipes are better now. And yeah, boiled is just a nasty thing to do to just about any vegetable. Ugh. But yeah, that alone would definitely affect the desirability of the Brussels sprouts. Hey, good morning, Julie. Good morning, Donna. Hey, Wolf. Good morning. Yeah, I saw yesterday you dropped a note that you would be here today. So, okay. Jennifer, you make humans sound like pigs, literally. Well, yeah, but it's also what made us so successful. Like pigs in their native habitat, they'll eat just about everything there, but it has to be in their native habitat. Now that we've moved pigs all over the world, yeah, they're coming close to us, but the pigs aren't diving down into the ocean and prying conch shells and stuff off the bottom of the ocean, or climbing up in palm trees and collecting the coconuts, or going after squirrels and all this. But yeah, it's kind of amazing. We will consume any source of protein or fat or calories or nutrients. We are powerful. I said people don't understand how strong they are, and it leads to weirdness. Oops, what's this? Ooh, Leslie. Okay. Sauteed quartered Brussels sprouts with onions, and wait for it, raisins. Actually, that sounds really good. You get that little hint of sweetness, and I think it would be a nice texture thing there too. I'm gonna have to try that one. That sounds really good, actually. I'm just thinking, with a little dollop. Okay, Shannon, we're still waiting for the bacon jam. I'm thinking with a little dollop of bacon jam on that would be good too, or any sort of bacon. But let's see. Nicole, yep, there's that. I have to cook Brussels sprouts on a hot plate out in the garage because of the smell. Yeah, Brussels sprouts still have kind of an awkward smell. Okay, so you just go with it. Yeah, it is kind of weird. Like if you cook Brussels sprouts, that day or the yesterday, and then someone comes in and they go, and you go, it was Brussels sprouts. Don't judge. Yeah, maybe doing it out in the garage would be the way to do it. Hey, good morning, Chris. Good morning, Charles. Oh, this is funny. Kimberly, when my daughter was little, she loved broccoli so much that she ended up with a stuffed animal broccoli from IKEA. Okay, did she eat it? Did she like it cooked or raw? I liked it raw. I've never been a fan of cooked broccoli. Yep, Tim, our anatomy is quite similar to pigs, and that's one of the reasons that they'll use like the pig heart valves in a heart valve replacement. What's this? Hey, good morning, Tina. Love you, Mark, but your earlier doko is seriously conflicting with the one time a day crazy cow brings her calf close to the barn. I'm still trying to get close-up picture. Okay. Well, I mean, you don't have to hang out at the donut shop. You can, take the pictures of the baby calf, the adorably cute baby calf, and then come and join the donut shop. It is something to keep in mind. It's funny that you would pick us over a baby cow. That's nice. Oops. Good morning, Eileen. Oh yeah, spinach, sautéed spinach with lemon and bacon crumbles. That sounds good. Almost like a wilted spinach salad sort of thing. Oh, here. Okay, so Chris, does a brain pill have any specific benefit for those that suffer from attention deficit disorder, adult attention deficit disorder? Okay, so the lion's mane mushroom and the sage, those two, well, the plant and the mushroom, there are some studies that help show that they help with focus. Because of FDA regulations, I cannot say our particular the brain pill will help, but it is known that the lion's mane and the sage, in the past, other studies in other situations have helped improve focus. Now, like I said, the FDA does not support these claims in regards to the brain pill. So, but they are there. All right. Ooh, this is interesting. Deanna, Santa is old-fashioned at our house. Each kid gets a couple of American handmade toys, a couple of bars of soap, and a big fresh oranges. That was funny. That sounds like my mom's Christmas growing up. Hey, Mom, are you here? We haven't seen. Well, there's a whole bunch of names that popped up that I haven't got to see yet. But yeah, she used to talk about getting oranges for Christmas, and then also Grandpa. I remember making the tallow soap at his place. Let's see. Yep. Brussels sprouts are good tossed in herbs and olive oil and roasted in the oven or grill. It's nice to see so many people liking the Brussels sprouts here. Oh. Hey, good morning, Chad. Oh, all right, Nicole. Have fun at school. Ooh, this sounds good. Big fan of roasted Brussels sprouts and ramen from the Jingya restaurant. That sounds good. I'm going to have to try that too. So I love this tribe. I get all sorts of new food ideas. Kimberlyn says, my son would call them trees. I assume the broccoli. Mom, can I have trees? That's funny, but it makes sense. Oh, here's another combination of Brussels sprouts with raisins and pine nuts. Drool, drool, drool. So apparently the Brussels sprouts with raisins isn't just you, Leslie. There are others who do that. Okay, Shannon, cool. You posted a link to the bacon jam. I got to track that down there. Oops, where did we? Hey, good morning, April. Let's see. I'm just trying to catch up. Oh, okay, Tina. Yeah, tried yesterday. So Tina, she has cows. Cows recently gave birth like 2 days ago to a calf, and she's been trying to get pictures of the calf close up. Tina says, yeah, I tried yesterday, still missed donut shop, and still didn't get a good pic. But today, late to the donut shop, and success. The baby is so adorable. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and post it on the Foraging Texas page just in general, because that sounds like a cutie. Let's see. You can copy paste in the comments while it's live or post it in the comments once the live feed ends. Yeah, that works too, because the feed will still be here. Yeah, Eileen, in our family, Santa brings underwear, socks, and of course, oranges. Actually, socks are a big thing in this family. My wife and girls all love warm, fuzzy socks with all sorts of weird patterns and so forth. So one of the things they often get each other is socks, and then they get me socks too. With watermelons and pigs and stuff like that. And it's like, yay! I just want wool socks. I want like hiking socks. Okay, Deanna, this one's just a little weird. This might be beyond me, but fresh made gingerbread cookies with cheddar cheese. Well, okay, now I'm thinking about it more. And I've done the apple pie with cheddar cheese. And that's pretty good. And I guess gingerbread cookies are, they kind of have the gingery, cinnamony sort of thing going on. So actually, that might work. People like your pine nut idea there, Tina. Okay, here's a good question. Kimberlyn, is everyone slicing the Brussels sprouts or leaving them whole? I know I usually cut them in half just to open up the surface area and allow the heat to sink in better. I don't know what others mentioned quartering them. So it seems like most people are slicing them. Hey, good morning, Amy. Oh man, Wolf, you're killing me. We're going to get a warm today at 74. I think today it's only supposed to get up into the low to mid 90s here in Houston. Yeah, okay. Seems like slicing is the way to go. All right. Kimberly, pie without cheese is like a hug without a squeeze. So it's kind of like a hug from Keanu Reeves, I guess, huh? Because he doesn't touch people. But interesting. Okay. Oh, wait, there was something. Someone mentioned, where was it? Dawn is saying, I'm thinking gingerbread cookie with carrot soup. Now I'm thinking a gingerbread cookie with a nice tomato bisque. That could be good. All right, what else we got? Okay, back to the slicing. Good morning, Sarah. So if the Brussels sprouts are small, whole, if large, half or quartered. Yeah, so the main thing is to ensure that they cook all the way through. And something is climbing on my neck. Ooh, that sounds good. Tina, it's delicious. Nothing better to me than veggies roasted with raisins and pine nuts, drizzled with a little balsamic vinegar or Italian dressing. My favorite snack. Okay, I'm going to have to try that. I need to see if we have raisins. I don't think we have raisins right now. Ooh, Chris. Oh, sorry, Chad. Saturday morning low of 68. Nice. I really need to figure out what nature preserve I'm going to be at. Like I said, we had planned a tour, like an actual walking tour, but because of the COVID, their people in charge decided they don't want any people, actually coming to the nature preserve and hanging out in groups. So we're going to shoot it as a video, and then they're going to share it somehow. I don't know all the details. Ooh, Yvonne, I have a 3-cheese Brussels sprout casserole recipe. That sounds good. Ooh, that sounds good. Sweet. Wolf, don't have any idea when I'll get up there, but I would love to. I want to get back to Maine. I really want to get back to Maine. Just to, well, one, for the food, and just the air. And I really like the people up there. I like the stereotypical Maine person that just, gives one-word answers to all questions rather than information you want, because it's fun to play with them. It's like, every conversation is, the 100 questions sort of thing. Ooh, here we go. Man, Chris, you would get along with my mom. Autumn squash soup with candied pecans and sour cream. Oh, that sounds so good. Where is it? The Panera Bread, their autumn squash soup. That's about the only reason I'll go to Panera Bread is for that particular soup. But my mom loves the autumn squash. Dang, people, now I'm really hungry. Oops, where was it? There was... Yeah, Sarah, you're all making me hungry this morning. Fall must be in the air with all these comments of roasted veggies, ginger cookies, and apple pies. This is true. Oh, here's a good question. Okay, Kay, let it. Speaking of ginger, is variegated ginger edible? Yes, it is. The flavor may not be as strong, and depending on the variety, there might be some slight secondary flavors that are but it is considered edible. But the real ginger was a Zanzibar officinalis is real easy to grow. So, yep. And I'd have to. I actually moved my muscadine grapevine. I think the muscadine makes slightly better grapes just because they have a higher sugar content. But like I said, years ago, I had planted a muscadine vine right up against the house, and it started putting the tendrils under the siding and peeling the siding off the house. So that was a kind of an expensive mistake. And so I've moved it last year, and it's just started growing. So it's going to be a while before I have the grapes again to make raisins. Ooh. Built on the Rock Homestead, heating up white bean soup for breakfast. That sounds really good. Soup. A lot of times on Sundays during the winter, we'll have hot pot. You know, the Chinese hot pot where you have the boiling seasoned broth and you drop bits of meat and veggies and stuff into it. That's really good. Kimberly, so we need a recipe thread. I need soup and casserole dishes for the fall. Funny you mention that. If you know Dr. Nicole Appelian, the person, she was the lady with MS, multiple sclerosis, that managed to heal herself with herbs and then actually appeared on 2 seasons of the History Channel alone. She is currently working on a wild cookbook. So not on the identification of the wilds, but then actually using them to making all sorts of delicious food. And of course, she asked me to submit some things. So I'm submitting the pickled burdock and probably the prickly pear casserole. But once it comes out, there's going to be all sorts of really good recipes in that. Hey, good morning, Nathan. Sorry, yeah, if you're trying to fast, coming to the donut shop is probably the wrong place to go. But yeah, here's the. Are you doing the intermittent fasting? Because that's amazing. Ooh, Bonnie, yes, pumpkin soup. Oop, where'd he go? Stop. There we go. Yes, Bonnie, you are absolutely correct. Pumpkin soup is another yummy one. Oh, yeah, okay. Has there been any... Okay. Sherry, I was wondering. So this discussion has helped me stop freaking out. My son hasn't called me from Pensacola. Thankful for the tribe. Prayers, please. Definitely may God watch over your son in the eye of these storms. Jesus is the great calmer of storms, and may he be there holding the storm back from your son and his fellow members there. Amen. But yeah, Pensacola, it is not in a good spot. Luckily, right now, it looked like it was a class 2. And so there's going to be, the wind isn't a big problem, but it's slow moving, so the water could be a problem. But again, if he's in the Navy, hopefully they have precautions. I wonder, you need to get your son into ham radio, Sherry. And then even, because like a lot of times the phone lines will go down and the cell phone towers will be swamped. And so you can't get a signal out via the phones, but you can get them out via the ham radio. So just something to think about. He could still contact you that way. Oh, Alicia, you too? Okay, you have tons of family in Pensacola. May God watch over them right now. You know, it's not the storm that's probably going to cause as much problems. It's the aftermath and dealing in the lack of civilized, power and all that sort of thing. So again, think back. We survived 60,000 years with those benefits. We are tough creatures, and we are tough creatures protected by the powers above. So this too shall pass. This is a test for people. This is a test for their strength. And I know they're going to come through with flying colors. Oops. Yep. Hey, Mike. Yeah, I still haven't got the radio in the car. I haven't had time, but I'm really excited. And I'm saving up my pennies to get a like an 8-foot, 2 meter and 70 centimeter antenna to mount on the house somewhere. Hey, good morning, Elizabeth. Oh, cool. Look, April, my dad and I are going to take the ham radio test to talk with family. Very cool. Very cool. Yep, you heard ham earlier on. All right, sounds like the lawn care guy's here. Okay, it is, wow, it's after 7:50, so it is time for the group take. Those of you with the liver pill, yay! Time to take that. Cranking out the 4 pills there. Whoop, that's 5. I can count. That's 3. Yep, that's 4. All right. Mm-hmm. And then the immune pill. Support, maintain, prepare, and fight. Mm-hmm. And now I'm going to have to talk really loud. Good morning. So, lawn care guy here. Got the 3 immune pill. And of course, the brain pill. The focus. And 3 of these. Good time, good time. All right, hopefully you can hear me. But, yeah. All right. Okay, Kathleen, heading out. Looks like the tribe is starting to start their day. Ooh, okay. Definitely will, Mike. Base mount antenna. Yeah, so that's what I was looking for. I was looking, tram. I was looking at one of the tram ones that was like fiberglass and stuff. But, yeah, definitely recommendations from ones you've tried would be very good. But, Cynthia, do you chew the pills? No, I swallow them whole. I pop, all 3 or all 4 in my mouth at once and then swallow them individually, washing them down with coffee. You can chew the pills, and they actually taste good. The brain pill tastes like sage. The liver pill tastes like rosemary. And then the immune pill tastes like elderberries, but the dried elderberries, so they got rid of the funky chemical, and are really good. I actually like the flavor of the immune pills. You can also open up the capsules and sprinkle them on food. And if you really can't even do that, you can open them up and mix them with your coffee or your tea, and at least extract some of the medicinal or some of the properties from them. Something to keep there. Okay. Tram is good. I used to sell Tram, Comet, and Diamond. Yeah, I've heard of Diamond. I haven't heard of Comet. Okay. Jessica, I will answer that question. Jessica is asking, good morning, Jessica. What's best to use for mosquito repellent? So I'm assuming you are looking for some more natural mosquito repellent other than DEET, D-E-E-T, because quite frankly, DEET is pretty much the most effective thing out there. There are some plants, though, the oil of eucalyptus, not eucalyptus oil, but oil of eucalyptus. Insect repellents that contain the oil of eucalyptus are pretty much on par with DEET. And then if you are in an area with beautyberry leaves, American beautyberry, the leaves contain 3 compounds that are as good as DEET in repelling mosquitoes. They're still doing the human toxicity testing. Anyway, I've done a big video on insect repellents, and so I will respond to your question later today, putting a link to that video in there. Okay, S. Are the capsules with the dried stuff as effective as the fresh? I've mentioned this a number of times. Actually, they are, in a lot of cases, more effective because with the dried plants, they release
the medicinal properties more easily, and so you actually can get access to them better. So in most cases, the dried herbs and dried medicinal plants are the way to go. Oops. Okay, Nicole. I was just coming over here to say the barracks do flood and some of the parking lots, but sailors will be fine. It's actually not bad. Interesting bonding experience for everyone as they all move to the parts of the base that are higher. He'll be good. My husband weathered 2 hurricanes at Pensacola, and maybe a few days before he can charge his phone, so try and stay sane until it happens. Thank you, Nicole. That is the sort of real life experience that people need to hear. So excellent, excellent. Thank you for coming back and letting Sherry and the others know that. So there shouldn't be a problem. It's just lack of communication because of lack of power. Definitely, everyone should have some little battery packs to keep their cell phone charged. In times like this. Hey, Nathan. Yeah, I don't know of any specials or coupons that we're going to put out anytime soon. So, yeah, right now is a good time to order the brain pill from Amazon. Give it a try. Tell us what you think. I think you'll be duly impressed. Oops. Oh, it's 8 o'clock. Okay. Okay, so Mark is just saying, I'm going to go a little longer. So the false pennyroyal, as far as mosquito repellent, I've experimented with that and have not been impressed. So, Okay, tribe. It is time for me to go and, be a medicine man. I guess I'm always a medicine man, but, actively be medicine-y man-ish. So, again, love you all. Those of you with friends and family in the hurricane area, be calm, trust, they'll be protected. They may be out of touch for a few days, but they are there, they are safe. The tribe is praying for them, they will be protected. So, just like everyone in the tribe is. And I know you all offer your vibrations for me and keep me protected, and it's a wonderful feeling. All right, so go forth into this Wednesday. Know you are so strong. And just have a great day and kick some butt. All right, all. Love you. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.